flows to the one who knows how. Desire alone is not enough. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost. Autobots, roll out! We cannot let the humans pay for our mistakes. Autobots! Now, reap the whirlwind! One shall stand, one shall fall.
And there's no camera. Perfect. We're live, but the camera's not working, so
Ooh.
there you have it.
Camera malfunction.
Do we have audio?
Yes.
We lost visual. Do we have audio?
Okay, yeah. We good.
We have visuals now.
We need Deborah.
Hi! Hello everyone. Welcome to the Thursday stream. It's Thursday, which means we're back on time, on schedule. With me I've got
Hi guys,
Ioannis. Ioannis is our
QA.
QA lead, right?
Lead,
Yeah. Lead QA, making sure the game works and actually launches and the new releases are as flawless as they can be. And we also got Dan. Dan, the epic beard man. Now, have we lost video again, or is it just we have? Well, you can imagine us sitting cozy behind the table. Let's say some highs and shoutouts while Pablo behind the scenes tries to fix the video feed. Perhaps you can still listen to my soothing voice. Now, starting from the top. Hello to Extra Emeralds again. If you don't have enough emeralds, she's got extra. We've got Big Fella 68. We've got Death Wish. We've got LK on Twitch. Gigabolt. We've got Vicky N33, we've got Skywarp again, Darty Spot, hi to you, Jayoda320, hello, video is gone indeed, maybe it's back now.
It's back now.
Oh nice, it's hard to say because we're always like delayed. Hello to Amsterdam Franco, it's like he's got a Dan in his name. I wonder if that's Dan Franco.
I wonder if it's from Amsterdam.
Perhaps. We've got Grey Packs, hello, Prime Time, hi, good to see you as always. Skirt 1024, we've got Wheelbite, Blaze Giga B, damn, chopped liver. And we got the LK, yes, getting a shout out. Right, let's take a look at other platforms. Do we have other platforms open? I don't.
I only have Twitch open.
Ooh, shame.
I only ever have Twitch open.
It's fine. I'm gonna navigate. I've got it.
Oh, you got it.
Hello to John Murray Third, to Cosmos Corner, Michael Hank, Way Azer. Hello to you. And we've got more. We've got plenty of people on Facebook. Who do we have on YouTube? Do we have YouTube? Let's see. I'm going insane trying. Yeah, right. This is very quick and very efficient. Better than last week. Hello, Adrian Drago on YouTube, and Kevin, and Roland, and Zachary, and Zachary Kudu, I remember you. Hello, Jessica Burr. Hello, Sick and Twisted Gaming. Sick and Twisted indeed. And we've got Prime Gaming Productions. Ooh, that sounds professional. Alex Barry, hello to you, and Mr. Swagger, and Fire Miner 54. Hello. So, right. Can't say hello to everyone, as that will probably end our stream without any content. So let's take a look at what's going on this week. So this week we are having the fourth and final week of our Quintessence Saga, with Snarl and Hunger arriving through your space bridges and to Earth. Now their mission, they each actually had a mission on their own. For Snarl, it was something that is quite epic and which I believe you should to get the event text and discover, because I'm not gonna spoil it here, but it's big. Is that a spoiler? I hope it's not. Right, so looking at the event, do we have the build? We have the build. Right, I'm gonna log into that. And in the meantime, tell us what's the event like? Is it Alliance?
It's an Alliance with a leaderboards event. So you have to be in an Alliance, you need to be above HQ4, join an Alliance and take part.
Enlist today, no, enlist tomorrow. Okay, I'm almost ready. Am I? Yeah, I'm logging in. Right. So yes, Snarl and Hunger are the top of the totalizer, 2 stars, and then yes, we've got the leaderboard, and it's not a chance crystal. We'll take a look at it in a moment. It is a guaranteed 4-star bot for the top alliances, and
Top 5 alliances.
yes, top 5 alliances. Ioannis is in one of quite big alliances. I don't know where you are. You're covered, as we all are, covered operatives hiding amongst the ranks. Some of us are playing in the top 100, trying to get the 3-star. Some of us, like Ioannis, perhaps are
No,
trying.
3-star.
No,
No, I'm not
three
getting
star.
that for 4-star.
What was it last time? Did you get a 4-star or?
I think I got for the first aid one, but I was a bit calmer. Most people were not really going for it, so it was the easiest one.
I see. So while I'm waiting for the content install, tell us a bit about your kind of day-to-day responsibilities. What do you do in our team? How long have you been in here? I mean, some of the people watching might have recognized you, but for those who haven't.
So I've been in Transformers for like the past 2 years. Just before we launched it, the beta, and my responsibilities are pretty sure to ensure that everything that goes out has the least amount of problems possible. I would say it's like totally bug free, but unfortunately that's not the case. Our game is really, really complex, so no matter how much time we spend and how many resources we do, it's not easy to test like all the bots against all the other bots and everything. So
what's the funniest bug you've ever seen? I've got a candidate.
The funniest bug I've ever seen.
Yeah, like the most ridiculous one.
I've seen some interesting behaviors with our bots. I think my funniest thing, there was a sequence where I think there was a war piece, and one of the Decepticons was from the one side, for the Autobot was on the other side. So pretty much for the whole battle, they were just going around trying to chase each other. That lasted for a minute.
Oh my god. Is this build the correct one? Because it's...
Yeah.
Downloaded today.
Because it says that they have improved the game and we should update.
Does that push?
Yeah, it always does that the first time you boot it.
Really?
In
okay.
those environments.
By the way, talking about new builds, there is something that we will be experimenting with soon, right? We haven't spoken about Colossus.
Yes. I don't know, the details is still an experiment, but next week on Android, some Android users are gonna get a new build that's gonna have all the assets integrated instead of downloading in the start, which means you're gonna have less problems when you try to, after updating the build and then booting for the first time if you're not on a good Wi-Fi connection or on 3G.
So for example,
you go straight in, you won't have to download all this stuff. And that will improve also your loading times, and a lot of the game will be more snappier and stuff.
Is the battle times on some of our tests, I think we're loading 40% faster?
It was from 15 seconds to some devices, it will go down to 10 seconds because you don't have to go.
That is significant.
You don't have to go fight the zip file, debug, get the asset bundles and load them. It's much quicker, but you still have to download a lot of stuff from early on. So we don't know how people feel about it. So we're gonna find out.
So to clarify, on Android we'll be running some experiments with having the whole game downloaded in a single file rather than downloading pieces of the game as you go along, which means that you will only be able to get the game through Wi-Fi. connection, but you will get everything. And once you launch it, the loadings should be faster, and any asset bundle, like downloading issues, for some people in some connections would no longer be there. You would just get a smoother experience.
Yeah.
We are trying it.
We will also do it after
Yeah.
the Alliance event, so people
Yeah.
don't complain that this guy was in the update, so they could actually do more battles faster. So at least it's gonna be like.
Someone's asking what the fight me option is.
That's
Because obviously they don't.
The fight me option is a debug feature that it's been there for a while now, but it caused a lot of problems. It's not like something we could just roll out. As we discussed in some of the Ask the Matrix one, it's something we're thinking about integrating at some point in the game when we have the time, but it will take a lot of work because at the moment, like, you're fighting yourself and the whole, like, you get the XP sequence, you get all the sequences you usually get, so you can't break the game pretty badly, which is why
there's no fuel cells. It's really good right now. It's a test. It's a test built on a test environment with the test account. So you will see quite a lot of stuff that we use that is not available to players worldwide. However, when it comes to like engaging with you guys in game under our own accounts, we use regular accounts just like everyone else. And some of us spend our own money out of our own pockets to engage in, like, get more crystals and stuff like that. So we keep a very hard line on interacting with the outside world. We interact as normal players so that we can feel how it is to be a player.
Yeah, pretty much we have to grind the same as everyone and have to spend from our own pocket. So we sometimes understand the pain some of the people have, or the joy and the excitement when we get something good.
Yes, I remember when I got my bundle with a Devastator, I needed 2 more bots and I just had like 5 crystals and I got both of them in that drop, and everyone around me was like, "No way, no!" And some people were really mad at me because I got lucky, and they're like, "Oh, you sucked all this luck out of the space." I'm like, "It doesn't work this way." And sometimes when we test things, we get lucky on our like test environments. And
I've gotten so many 4 stars on my test environment, which was like, why now? It's like, I actually think maybe if I don't open any crystals there, maybe it doesn't use my luck from the production.
Except there's no.
It doesn't work like that.
The universe doesn't work this way. But yeah, it's always like we tend to see patterns in things that appear and surround us. This is Hunger, so I'm just showing these guys quickly in the showroom. I'm gonna run through the event rewards just in a moment.
Primetime is really asking, can we ever control where Blaster sends his minion boxes? We actually asked this last week as well, and we just ignored him. We didn't really ignore you, we just didn't answer.
So, they spawn on the location that you roughly specify, but you do not control them precisely. Is it possible? Yeah. Yeah.
It's a bit like no, I think it's a similar thing. You just spawn them and they will behave like bots.
It's possible to. It would be possible for us to make them a bit more responsive. It is possible. It's just an opportunity cost. But yeah, I'm gonna add it to my list.
Custard cream. If you want to do my levels. Steak with the British diet.
So we got. Yeah, I'm doing actually classic British tea, except my tea is green tea, which probably is
not PG Tips.
PG Tips. See, he is definitely like, is it like a paid product placement from PG Tips? Blaster, increase targeting opportunities. Opportunities with minions. So this goes on my list. Prime time.
There you go.
You deserve as much. We'll see what happens. So. It should be a bit less random, definitely. Direct them by selecting a target. So the only problem with that would be that you wouldn't be able to spawn them if there is no target. Or would you? Or is there no point to spawn them if there is no target? And just spawn them on a building. We could do that. Anyway. As for naming, Snarl has kept his original name. The naming stuff is something that is down to Hasbro, what kind of trademarks they have, what they don't have, and we just use what they tell us to use. That's why some Dinobots have different names. Now let's before we do that, I'm going to take a look at stats. So this is Snarl. Snarl is a special class bot. Their role in the battlefield is quite aggressive, with high health, well, relatively high health because they're melee, and very high DPS. So if I, oh, by the way, look at these arrows. Is that something that's coming soon or yes?
No, it's actually out.
It's out. Yes. Yes. So this is one of these small things that like improve the life of our players. Things that we always try to get at least one of these kind of stories. It's a story for us, but it's a feature for you into the game because. You know, it's just, oh, look at that, I can go all the way.
Unfortunately, most of the times we're working on the big stuff, which takes a lot. So sometimes...
This is a Ioannis soft improvement.
This was not done by me, it was another developer, but most of the small improvements like we're doing, we call them from my name, because I started the whole thing, like I have one day free, I'm just gonna sit there and do this feature that I think I need as a player, and I think other players most of the times need. Which is really like easy for someone that knows some coding to do, and we're trying to do as many of this stuff. Like we did some of the replays channels, like the extra replay button and stuff like that.
And remaining XP.
Yeah, and also the remaining XP right there. That was the other thing I just did because I was asking for that for like months and months. It seemed like people think we don't listen to people. We do listen to people, we just don't have the time to do it. And I just like, okay, I'm gonna go do it myself.
Newsflash: gaming development takes a long time and is very painful sometimes. But occasionally things actually fix themselves for us. Occasionally they just break our own workflow and we waste a week chasing.
It's also, I guess, like when
shadows.
Some people, I guess, we have priorities, and the more you don't know the game, you don't know exactly what people are missing. And some people like, I don't think personally as a player I would need this, but for other players there is something really important that you don't understand until you get to their situation and understand them. So it's not easy always like, yeah, we'll do this and do that.
And while we were discussing, for those who are watching the screen, we presented some of the stats. As you can see, these bots are really fast, 3.4 speed. So when I say aggressive, they're like they run in there. Very fast bots. Their health not as high as regular warriors, but with quite a high damage. You played with them. How do you feel about these bots?
Personally, I think like they're not ideal for a main tank, but as a secondary tank, they're really good. I think they will excel in rushing situations. Like if you're gonna have like at least usually when people rush with Optimus or Megatron, they get like 3 tanks in that squad. If like that bot is ideal for that situation, if he goes behind enemy lines and you activate his ability that you're gonna see in a moment, he's gonna destroy that part, and he actually can sustain some of the damage. So I think for that situation, he's awesome. The other thing he's really good, I think, for an outpost bot, like 15 seconds of doing high damage to the people in front and the people behind because of his area of effect, it's gonna destroy people attacking the base.
When it comes to the rationale around the kind of style for these bots is, with both the Terracon, Hunger and Snarl. Snarl is crazy. As far as I know, Snarl, is one of the most fearsome Dinobots for the reasons of being absolutely like a maniac. So he has no compassion. He is just rushing in there, trying to smash things into pieces. So he is. I wanted to reflect that craziness with his ability. So what I'm going to do is, I'll probably lose this battle because I'm going to showcase you Snarl. Focus on this one. So he's got a fire breathing attack, which is looking pretty sweet. And he's jumping around the battlefield. Now,
that's cool, maybe.
The most important piece is the fire frenzy ability. Now that will change his kind of attack mode into that fire frenzy mode. So for 15 seconds, his attacks will be changed into attacks that target multiple bots in a line, setting them on fire. So in this case, he should be able to. So you see what's going on right now. He's releasing these fiery projectiles with his sword hits, and they target things in quite a wide area actually, and kind of penetrate through the target, behind it, and anything in a line gets damaged big time. So I'll try and maybe save him. Do I have a healer? No, I don't. So I'll just release the rest of my bots to not have a defeat screen appear on stream like I usually do. And maybe even get him some shields. Yeah, shielding action could actually support him. We've got some really crazy bots here. And actually, yeah, he doesn't get any damage resistance, so you need to be careful. Just keep him protected. Use Rodimus or Nemesis Prime if you can, or healing, or just get someone else to attack basically and soak up the damage. So for example, you could engage first with
He needs
Drift.
to follow someone for sure.
Yeah, for example, Drift or Cup. There's plenty of people who can follow easily and then just wreck the base. I'm going to jump around. We've got quite a lot of bots recently that that have these abilities of engaging and initiating a fight, like Cup and Drift, and here we've got Primal. So it's best to pair these bots with a more kind of short range but quick bot like Snarl and Hunger. Right, I'm going to finish this battle real quick. We've got Slog here. Lovely time for the Dinobots to be all together for the first time in the game.
We should put them all in, like all 5. It's a Transformers one, that's what I always wanted to see, like all 5 Dinobots in one squad.
Let's do that.
Oh yeah.
Let's do that. Let's
I was
put
thinking
all
that
of them
earlier
in.
for some reason. Not sure why.
Okay. Where's Snarl? Snarl has died on the field of battle while trying to solo that base, but it's fine. His friends finish the job. I will bring him up again. So let's put all 5 Dinobots into the squad. If I have, of course, I've got Grimlock. Find the Dinobots. If you can see them, I might not have all of them on high star rating. So Slug, Grimlock, Snarl, Slog. Where is Strafe? I need Strafe, come on. Come on. If I don't have Strafe, you'll have to gift me Strafe or something.
The dream was crushed.
Aww. There's no Strafe here.
Which account is it?
Or am I blind?
No, there's no
Must
stream.
be. Yes! Yes,
Oh.
here he is!
Oh.
Right, okay, Star Saber, you've done your job. I'm just gonna remove you from the picture. There we go.
Finally, all together.
Now, since I'm quite OCD, I'm gonna just move Slog. There we go. Slog, Slug, Grimlock, Snarl, and Strafe. The whole family together. Let's take them into battle.
It's a lot of tanks in one plane.
Yeah, great packs. Good point, actually prepared. At the same time, we're trying to develop many things. It's hard to be prepared for everything. We are hard at work on Power Cross. We still have some stuff left to do, but it's progressing nicely. It's looking pretty good, actually.
Paddles.
Paddles. Yes, Paddles is missing. I wonder where he is.
It's probably trapping somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
Maybe. I believe in the dream. Last week Chris denied me paddles. I wasn't happy. There we go. The whole family, one by one, deployed. Now, yeah, you can see Snarl being the fastest one, getting ahead. Grimlock is pretty fast too.
Yeah, Grimlock's tanky.
He is like 3.2. He's like, but I think Snarl is a little faster. So let's use Fire Frenzy again, and this is going to be probably a really good place to see it, even on this energy storage over here. So yeah, the fiery trail begins, and yeah, these projectiles right now they are vicious. Boom. One swipe, 2 swipes. There we go. That's good stunt. And he's back. So yeah, that lasts for 15 seconds and hits multiple foes, also like leaving them on fire. It's pretty useful in the outpost. I don't think it deals full damage in the outpost because that would be quite ridiculous. When we had that, it literally destroyed the whole team. So I think part of the damage is not applied. I think the fire kind of damage over time, but it's still pretty damn strong in the outpost. Especially since it's a good mixture of damage and health. Okay, I'm gonna use Grimlock here just to destroy Mixmaster. Yes, Mixmaster, you're gone. And Slog perhaps? Because I really like this boom ability.
Yeah.
That ability, I'm thinking about reducing the repeated use cost, because 11 is quite high. Maybe put it to 10. We'll see, because it could be could benefit from a small buff. There we go. Well done, Snarl. But it's time for hunger. But before we do hunger, I'm gonna look at the event, because Pablo is probably already upset because I'm mixing things up from his prepared timeline. He even prepares timelines for us. Pablo is really like elevating this stream onto previously unknown heights.
High production values.
High production values, yes.
Next time you get the camera to work.
Yeah, next. Burn. Okay, let's take hunger into battle, and in the meantime, let's take some questions if we have questions. We're always looking for questions.
We there was one earlier.
Oh yeah. I promised the event. There we go. The first transmission. Okay. So a wild roar resonates through the jungles of Quintessa as two beasts trade blows with a single thought in mind: kill or be killed. So join us now in hunger as the Quintessa saga reaches its epic conclusion and fight on the weekend's leaderboard event for a chance to unlock 3 or 4-star hunger and snarl. We've got double XP as always. There is no prestigious. You need to be alliance in the alliance and be HQ level 4, well, which you need to be in the alliance anyway. Let's play the transmission. The usual order of affairs. Yes, you are doing voices.
Okay.
I'll be the first voice. You'll be the second voice. Dan will be the third voice, if there is a third voice. I'm pretty sure there is.
I think there is.
Oh. Meanwhile in Quintessa.
Ugh, this is getting us nowhere. We're too evenly matched, too thick-headed to know when to quit.
No, haha, speak for yourself. Both my heads are spinning.
Truce, or do we keep butting heads till we both fall over?
Definitely truce. Cease and desist now.
That was deceptively easy. What's the catch?
The catch is a tsunami of Shakticons converging on our position and bearing seasoning.
Alright, yeah, guess we all did last time was kick this cyber owner's nest.
Maybe I should have mentioned, but it was kind of classified. Shakticons have a variety of hive mind. Hurt one, you hurt them all. Don't suppose you got another of them zaps in you.
Nope, I almost drained my solar cells last time. They're flat as roadkill. Guess it's time for plan B. Run.
Ooh.
Yay.
Run for your lives.
Creep Lightning's asking a question. Here's the next bot to be added to the free premium crystals.
That's an Andrew and Hyro question.
Yeah.
So
We don't have that information.
Ooh, don't I have the totalizer?
Sorry, Creep.
I can fix this if it's not
Can you?
live. Yeah. One
Pre-production.
second. Yeah.
So before we take a look at the totalizer, which I believe has some story in it, which I highly recommend. Story written by Simon Furman. Hunger is always hilarious, and some big things to look forward to based on the story itself. Looking at the leaderboard though, we have the 4-star Snarl crystal in this case at rank 1 and 30,000 spark, and it goes down. The top 5 positions both have all get the 4-star with varying amount of sparks. Then we've got again different breakdown of spark rewards, and I think the 3-star goes to the top 100 alliances. And then we've got premium crystals. I don't know how many. There's definitely more than one. I think there's like 7 or 10.
I think it's 7.
It's like 10, 7, 5 or
6
something
and
like
5.
that. 7, 6, and 5. Something like that. But yes, top 400 alliances get rewards from the leaderboard. And soon. Ooh. If you're gonna be ready. Oh!
Yeah, there it goes.
Well done. Ioannis did some hacking on our test environment, and the event is refreshed. Story reward after 100 points, so expect that to be hit pretty quickly if your alliance
That's one button.
playing. And we've got shards, we've got Shakticons. Always good to have Shakticons in there. We've got story reward, second one after 10,000 points. That's a great one. And we've got the top 400 alliances get 5, top 300 6, and the top 200 7 premium crystals. Good. That's just to clarify the previous leaderboard. Now, back to the Equalizer. Energon Spark, 3-star shards, 4-star shards too, but a bit higher. Quite a lot of them actually. And then we've got more shark attack and a guaranteed 2-star Snarl crystal after 60,000 points. And going to battle, we can see the zones. Actually, I'm actually gonna go to battle. I'm just gonna get my Decepticons here. Hunger, Barricade, Dead End, Megatron, Distracted, all the new guys. Confirm. Right, Zone 1, where Canada Debra, currently fighting with bears somewhere still, is fighting. That's 14 points for her after defeating that bear. And Zone 5 got 46. Pretty standard, I believe. I don't think there's any nasty surprises here. Zone 10, Zone 11, 80, 95 points. And Zone 13, 186. So quite a lot, quite a big of an incentive to try and fight. Not with the current squad. I only got like 5 bots. Right, hi devs. It's been a long time, Devastator. Nice to see him again on the splash screen. Play Zone 1. I think that base would basically explode the moment you put hunger there. Right. Good. Hunger. I'm going to. Can I try and solo the base with hunger?
Depends on the level of the hunger.
I'm gonna get hunger and Dead End because Dead End is cool. Because he's just cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna teleport him here and see if I can smash this base. Now, hunger. Now, what I advised earlier and I didn't follow is to try and get someone else to initiate, which probably now is going to be difficult. Got Dead End here. Can I go through walls? That's a question. I don't know.
No, do not.
You have to break through them, but you still damage the target fully.
Yeah, from me playing, it seems like a bad idea because he will stay on the wall for a while because the damage of walls are really high. So you pretty much gonna waste the ability if you cast it on it.
Bad meme. It's almost as if we implemented this character like ages ago, but we couldn't release him because we were waiting for a good moment. Some of you might have seen Hunger.
Yeah, he was in actually 2 of our loading screens.
Yes.
And people were like, "Where are you actually gonna get him? He's been promised for so long."
He's finally arriving. Is Cap gonna make it? I think the shield is helping him. That was really good actually. Megatron's ability made Cap focus on that mortar, and now it's just a matter of time, which I can accelerate. We're all gods in this game, making things go faster. I remember playing some older games without the fast forward button, where you had to look at one person with a rocket launcher just going for 1 minute. That wasn't fun. 93 points. One more battle and we're gonna spoil the story. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do an event battle. But I will get Hunger in there, or maybe we should just get a replay or something. We've got questions here. What's with the small ability range of New Laser, Prime, and Snarl? So that's by design. To have an incredibly strong bot with an incredibly strong ability that can be used from incredibly far away is incredibly overpowered. Which is why there's always trade-offs. An ability could be very good but very expensive, or it could be have a very good range but have a smaller utility. It's always a matter of balancing, and when we make some of the abilities, if we had all abilities long range, that wouldn't feel very varied. So we want to keep things a bit more interesting by providing you with different choices. And the choices: do you go for this strong ability that is short range, that's more situational, you need to be very careful about the positioning, or do you just go for just trying to nuke things from afar?
It's also the type of boss are both kind of hybrid tanks, so it makes sense to be able to use their ability near them, the same as Ultra Magnus and stuff.
Yeah.
You don't. I mean, there's not the point of them to like snipe things out. I mean, that's why you have the gunners and the planes. That's why the range is shorter, but at least they can. Their ability allows them to keep moving and keep using as much as they have time. So they will go after other targets. So you're not gonna miss.
Yeah, you will never like waste ability points unless you do it like here and then he has to walk for 15 seconds because you get 15 seconds to smash things up. It's a great cleanup tool, especially considering this AoE effect. So that's quite useful in its own regard. So especially with battle orders, I'm not sure. I think that's going to work. Not sure. We'll see. We'll see once I do another one of those. And the range on the kind of the fire, it actually increases the range of the ability. Look at this. This is pretty crazy. So I targeted this storage over here, and the other storage is nearly dead just from the splash attack of that ability. And with Laser Optimus, the discs can travel quite far once they bounce up several times. So yeah, it's just, you know, when we do stuff like the recently we had Orbital Bounce with very long range. Battle Orders has a Seismic Charger has a ridiculous range. We can't have everything be long range because then
you won't even bother keep walking in the base. Pretty much.
Yeah, and then it's positioning and strategy on that regard is diminished. I really like that kind of pulsating fire effect on the bot.
Question.
Yeah.
Someone asks if you can get north of the opposite faction somehow at some point.
No, I don't think so. The reason we did it was because you already have a no for your mother faction. It would be too complicated if you had like both nodes in there, two different like bots. People would think like, well, I already have no, why can't it be the same for both functions?
Someone says that we need to improve Hotspot's shield.
Improve?
Oh man. Yeah, that reaction from Ioannis to
like it's the best.
It's
tank
one
in
of
the
the
game.
It's one of the best warrior abilities in the game, and it's hugely satisfying when you actually see other like strafe or Scourge destroy themselves as they attack.
It takes 50% of the damage, the other 50% gets bounced back. I think it's pretty
And
good.
considering that the defenses deal quite a lot of damage, the damage that they deal themselves is significant. That ability is really strong, and especially the cost. I think it's like 4 or something.
Yeah, it's.
I think it's 4.
Yeah, it's 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember right. It's a really strong ability. No, not buffing that. Oh, by the way, I've got the avatar here. Whoa! There's more Quintessence possibly appearing in the future. I really like this one though, especially since I'm a kind of Decepticon by heart. So I know it's a Quintessence, but I just want to be kind of a badass character. And outside Grimlock, that's the best choice, I think, for a badass character. Windblade is badass too. Okay, I'm Windblade now. Right, let's take a look at more questions, and let's take a look at our schedule. How are you running with 20 more minutes? Adam and Greatbeard, can you make Ioannis volunteer to do the Ask the Matrix? Do you want to do Ask the Matrix?
They've been asking me to do it.
The best moments for Ask the Matrix is when we have quite a lot of questions that we haven't answered yet, like questions about combiners or new game modes have already been answered. If, however, you'd like Ioannis to answer some questions, then leave them in the comments for the latest Ask the Matrix video, and that way we will see if there's appetite for another one. We'll do another one. Otherwise, we'll wait until we amass enough questions. When are new combiners? We can do Victorian and Predaking. Why not? Why not? Because it takes a lot of time. We are working on new combiners. I'm not saying who they are, but yeah, we are working on them right now. So they will arrive in the game. I believe that the best chance of you discovering more are to be at Hascon in September, when we aim to have something playable. in case you are in Providence, Rhode Island on September 8th, you'll be able to play with new combiners yourself. That's the ambition. They're right now in the middle of development. We're doing animations and abilities.
It's pretty tricky because it's like each combiner is like 3 unique abilities.
Yeah, and combiners are complex.
Yes.
Like some bots, combine better together. Some bots are harder to animate. It's a lot of work to the combiner, but they are coming. And beyond that, we're also working on the power course, which will increase the variety of your kind of gameplay experience, and your offensive and defensive experience will be much more strategic, let's say, or fun, and
It changes. It's
lots of
yeah.
choice.
It's gonna
Basically,
give you
for the
choices to do stuff.
right. It's weird lighting, but right. What else do we have on our agenda? We have a giveaway to do. Good. Do we have the questions?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. These are good questions. Great. Let's do the giveaway. Are you guys ready for the giveaway? I think they're ready. Yeah, and make sure you drop by to Hascon. We're gonna be there. Me and Pablo. You'll be able to see the man behind the camera who's shaking his head. Yes. Are we gonna do a little video from there? Maybe like something that we can share on live stream. So if you can't make it, we'll try and share some of the highlights on the following week on the Twitch stream, which probably is gonna be like Thursday 12th or 13th of 13th or 14th, something like that, of September. Okay, giveaway time. Right, done.
Really?
You're gonna ask the question, and these people are going to provide the answer. But while they do that, please put your answer, your name, in-game name, alliance name, and HQ level. If you don't have all of these components, correct answer, name, alliance name, HQ level,
No gifts.
you are not qualified to receive a giveaway. It will not be a first come first serve. It will be a random. We'll give you like 30
random.
seconds or something or a minute to answer the question, and then we're gonna pick at random. Okay.
Easy
we,
question
we,
first.
we need to pick like the platforms and stuff. Like I need to be everywhere. I need to have my.
Pablo's on the other ones, isn't he, Pablo?
Are you? Are you going to pick a winner on
If not,
Facebook
you
and
should be.
YouTube?
Yeah.
I'll give you time to prepare for that.
I'm ready.
He is ready.
He's ready.
Perfect. So while Pablo's ready, everyone's ready. The question is:
Easy one. Who created Snarl? Easy. That's like a level 1 question.
Level 1. You promised level 14 questions. Also.
I was going to get a level 14 question.
You're going easy on people.
Pablo told me not to. Because it was pretty tricky. But next week I'm enforcing a level 14 question.
Fair enough.
Deb's back.
And oh yeah, next week Deb's back, and
Boss is
I'm gone. I'm going to Dublin.
And Adam's gone.
Yeah, I'm going to Dublin for my birthday. It's gonna be great. I hope so. Maybe I'll go to the Guinness factory. I heard it's good. It's the most
10 more seconds.
embarrassing. 10 more seconds. It's more exciting than Dunkirk. It's a good movie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom! Alright, randomizer.
Random.
Ioannis is gonna pick. Ioannis, I'm gonna scroll the chat and you're gonna stab your finger. Ah! Oh no.
There you go. Stab.
Stab his screen.
Stab away. Stab away.
Okay. Now, what's the closest?
The closest one.
This one.
There we go. Congratulations.
To Sunstreaker Wazza.
Sunstreaker Wazza.
Sunstreaker Wazza. You have won the giveaway on Twitch. Very good. Can you just chat? Actually, you're the person who is gonna give the gift. I was like, can you send this thing to yourself so that you can give this?
Pablo's doing the gifts.
Oh, Pablo's doing it.
Pablo's gift man.
Yeah, sounds pretty good. I don't think he's won like often. Like given his tenure, he's been here for like forever. I don't think he's had much luck.
Good job, son.
Well done. Congrats, and let's do the following platforms. You already picked.
Oh.
Pablo is a silent assassin. Wow.
Who won then?
Did you notify people who are winning, or just gonna log into the game and like boom?
Laser Crusher.
Laser Crusher has won on
YouTube.
On YouTube. Congratulations, Laser Crusher. You crushed it. And on Facebook.
Oh, we have a couple one.
Ooh, Facebook has to step up their game, or not.
Haven't Facebook got one?
No. They did. It's just he needs to start it.
Stefan She.
Stefan
She. Yeah.
Congratulations to you,
Or
Stefan.
Shy. I don't know.
Shy. She's
Sorry if I butchered
sorry.
your name. Yeah.
But Stefan, you have won on Facebook. Congrats to you. Now, shall we do another one?
Question 2.
Yes.
This is a level 5. I would
Level
say.
5.
Yeah.
We need like level 11, like level 13, non-Googleable and game related.
Alright, I will get one for next week.
You know what? I could get one.
We can do one more if you can get one last we do this one.
Okay.
Okay, second question. Which Junkian was a prisoner of the Quintessence? Which Junkier was a prisoner
Junkian.
of the Quintessence?
I'm reading like a proper question level, high level question,
Oh,
but it rewards gaming knowledge. Okay, there we go.
possibly a devilish question coming up. "15 seconds.
Is that too hard?
There's not.
Depend if it's like maybe one of the aligned leaderboard ones. Maybe it would be easier.
5 seconds.
I must look really weird because I'm looking at my screen sideways. I'm
Right,
looking at
that's
the.
it. Let's pick a winner.
I just realized I'm on camera. Alright, I'm gonna start.
Pick a winner. Pick a winner. Pick a winner.
Here.
Oh, down.
Right
There we
on
go.
the Scourge 1024, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, that is right.
That's correct. Scourge 1024, you have
Wow.
secured yourself a reward on Twitch. Congrats to you. Now, other platforms.
YouTube, yes.
YouTube, yes. Who won on YouTube? Or
Nega Quark.
Nigga
Quark.
Quark.
Q-U-A-R.
Quark.
Key.
Quark.
Quark.
Congratulations to you. Quark.
What he says.
And
We're waiting for Facebook.
Facebook is still elevating their game. In the meantime, I was thinking about, is that devious, or is it? Yes, we've got 10 minutes, I know you've got trains to catch.
Train.
A train, single train. And then after you leave the train, you literally, you're at home, right?
Yep.
Dan is lucky enough to live above the train station, so he's just like teleports the moment the train arrives. It's just like he's home already.
7 steps.
Do you get woken up by like passing trains and stuff?
Triple glazing windows, can't hear it.
Triple glazing, not double glazing, triple glazing. That's a 4-star window for you.
When two is not enough.
5-star window, that
Five
is.
star. That's 5-star window. Okay. Actually, yeah, this is gonna be a good question. This is gonna be a relatively easy question. Right, guys. Last question. Last giveaway. So we are now concluding the Quintesson saga. What was the name of the first event in the Quintesson saga? What was the name of the first event of the Quintesson saga? And just in case you don't know, Pablo,
Easy, I know.
you do. Okay. And this just rewards playing the game. I think these are good questions. These are good questions. They're fair questions.
That's not the first one from the Quintesson saga.
Sorry?
Is that one the first one from the Quintesson saga?
Oh, well, no, it's not. It's not.
Right,
Put it
Jesus,
on
you
one.
know, right?
It's yeah.
Wrong answer.
We gave you the
I was
answer.
thinking about this for me. No, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, good, guys.
I'm getting it. Nice. Impressive.
Well done, Twitch. Always good.
Twitch is on the ball.
Yeah. Right. Shall we stab the? You're gonna do the stabbing. Ioannis, you do it on my screen. Stab the screen. There. Okay. So. Oop, wait. Again. I was super confused. Okay, there we go. Wait, it moves. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Copy it.
I saw it. Yeah, it was this one. Stop moving, Twitch. I hate it when you move. This one. Yes, TD 1030. TD 1030. Well done, you. I'm going to copy your info. You got it right, and you were lucky. I'm going to send it to Pablo. Boom. That's the correct answer.
If you haven't got your gift by tomorrow morning, don't worry. I shall remind Pablo to do it.
Yes. It always takes time. Terms and conditions apply. Your reward might take up to 24 hours.
48 hours.
48 hours.
Or
72
3
hours.
months.
Most likely it's gonna be 3 minutes, but it might
3
take
months.
72 hours. It might take 5 weeks for you. One day you'll just log in and there's a random crystal appearing out of nowhere. When more combiners, cannot tell, but I can tell you that Haskon will treat you to combiner gameplay and potentially more. Okay, that is just about everything we wanted to cover. Do we have any big questions that we haven't answered? And by the way, yes, celebrate the addition of these arrows and the XP numbers, and thank Ioannis for being the person who always go like, I need these arrows, I need these numbers, I need to know the XP.
Oh,
Because
we
it
can tell them
motivates
about
us to keep
the
doing
issue linked to the arrows, just in case they have it as well.
Oh my. Okay.
It's not really a big issue.
This
is
is
it?
like-
But it might save some people some.
If you switch from, let's say, Primal, who has DPS, into Wheeljack, who has healing, and then Jetfire also has healing. No, he doesn't. It's just
Actually damage.
it's just
So don't
a
worry.
display issue, and it's
yeah.
just sad, so sad.
Severity.
Yeah, game development is difficult. Things like that all the time.
Well, I wish that was all our problems we had. So
Yeah, I wish this was the worst.
Yeah.
My favorite bug ever, Pizza Jetfire. It was a time when Jetfire couldn't transform properly, had some issues with animations, animation controllers, and he basically partially transformed. His head was still here, and like the body, but his wings and everything were all folded, so he looked like a piece of pizza, like a slice of pizza, and he would be like walking around as a pizza, he'd be like talking to people as a pizza. We called it Pizza Jetfire. My favorite bug. Just hilarious. And it reappeared a couple of times when we broke animations.
And occasionally someone was like, "We've got pizza Jetfire here." I was like, "Oh, not again." And yeah, we had to like re-export all the troops and stuff like that.
Perhaps you could bring that skin back.
As a skin, like,
Could be a
partially
powerful-
transformed Jetfire.
Well, just look at your canvas, you might see some oddities at the moment. At some point.
Do we have pizza?
They just, there is an issue with like they transform really weirdly on the canvas, but like on some devices and random amount of times, it doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah.
It's just because we updated the small version of Unity and it broke our animation controller.
Sometimes we break things, sometimes things break themselves, sometimes the engine breaks things, sometimes the platform breaks things. There's many things that can break, which is why we have Ioannis. Alright guys, thank you very much for joining our stream. We'll save you 5 minutes to catch the train. If you have any more pending questions that we haven't answered, please ask them underneath the Ask the Matrix videos or in the chat here, or save them for next week where Deb will greet you, Dan will greet you, and someone else instead of me will greet you. Because I'll be away. Maybe Chris, maybe Ioannis,
Maybe Sandra.
maybe Pablo is gonna be on screen.
No.
No,
That's
he's the man behind the veil,
Yes.
shadowy assassin. So good luck with the event. Hunger and Snarl, boom boom, fire frenzy, cutting through things like butter. Get in this week. It's worth it.
It's story mode and bot spotlight at the end of the stream.
Story modes from Deborah.
Yes,
At
and bot
the end of
spotlight.
it. Did she record all the story modes?
Oh yes.
Yeah, so even when she's gone, she's still with you guys. See you guys next week. Bye.
See you guys. Bye.
Welcome to our last episode of Story Mode for the Quintesson Saga. Let's recap. So Snarl and Hunger found themselves stranded on Quintessa, and they managed to defeat a chomping horde of Sharkticons by working together. But then, new orders come through from Megatron, and they get pitted against one another once again. So a fight ensues, but they're too evenly matched, and so they decide to call another truce. A new wave of Sharkticons closes in on the bots, and then Hunger decides to separate from Snarl. Now he takes cover in an ancient temple which seems to have drawings of himself and Snarl on the walls. Now in the meantime, Grimlock manages to save Snarl just in time via the space bridge. Both bots report back to their leaders about a new kind of combiner. Head to the Quintesson Saga finale in-game, and we'll see you for the next one.